Let's make a card with these two stamp sets. It's going to be a summer themed floral with a Daffodil Delight base, 4 1/4 by 11. And then we'll take a piece of basic white with a scrap strip of designer paper trim on the inside there. For the outside, we have some layers, old olive cardstock and then a floral paper that matches our card base, and that'll be for the front of the card. Next, we'll make our base for our focal point image, and that's gold foil with some designer paper and old olive and then a Daffodil Delight gingham check. So now we're going to take this floral stamp and take 2 colors of Stampin' Write markers because we want a multicolored stamp. So I'm using the brush tip of the light lemon lolly and just brushing it over those blooms. This looks like a Queen Anne's lace, but I wanted to add a little bit of color, so I chose that light yellow. Next, I'll take old olive to do the stems and the leaves, and then we'll have our stamp ready to go to stamp on some basic white cardstock, and you have that beautiful multicolored image. Now, I like to go around and provide a shadow with Pool Party Stampin' Blends just to give it some depth. I'll take the coordinating die and place it over the floral stem so that I can cut it with our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Then I also have 2 more leafy stems with those coordinating dies for the front. Next, I chose a sentiment from the beautiful motif stamp set. I have a thin strip, a 1/4 inch strip of Daffodil Delight, and I'm stamping the sentiment and old olive right in the center. Then I'm going to angle cut the right end and straight cut that left end because I'm going to put that at the lower right of this layered piece with the gold foil backing for the front of our card. Now I can apply the floral stem and the 2 leafy stems to make a beautiful focal point and a summer themed card. Next, I'm going to add a fun ribbon treatment, and I'm taking some gold trim ribbon and just cutting it long ways down the center. That's about 4 inches long. I'll take one side of that I cut and fold it in half, and then I'll take the other piece and tie a knot around it. And this is a good alternative to just tying a bow to put to the front of your card. I'll trim off those ends and use a mini glue dot to attach it to the lower end of that floral stem just above those leafy stems. I'll trim it a little bit more, and then it's going to be ready to apply to the front of our card. So I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I love that floral stem and how that old olive looks with those other leafy stems there. And this card was inspired by a bouquet of wildflowers from our yard that our daughter put together. You can see the Queen Anne's lace there on the right-hand side. And so you can find inspiration everywhere. So please like and follow Ink and Inspirations for more ideas.